Hi, I'm Mr. Amjad, the owner of Nestle Malaysia. I'm here to apply for a short-term line of credit from your bank. I need some extra cash to cover some unexpected expenses and take advantage of some new opportunity in the market.
Hello Amjad, I'm Anieq, the loan officer. I'm glad to hear that your business is doing well. Can you tell me more about your financial situation and why you need the line of credit?
Sure, as information, Nestle Malaysia is a profitable and well-established company with a strong market position and brand recognition. We have a gross profit margin of 30%, 30.92% and a return on asset of 17.45%, which are above the industry average. We also have a high liquidity ratio of 0.71 and a low debt ratio of 82%, which means we have enough current asset to meet our current liabilities and we are not over leveraged.
That's impressive. May I know how much do you need to borrow and for how long?
I need to borrow 500,000 for 6 months. This will help me cover some temporary cash flows gap due to seasonal fluctuation in sales and inventory, as well as invest in some new equipment and marketing campaign to extend my customer base and increase my sales.
I see. What kind of collateral can you offer to secure the loan?
Okay, I can offer my Ackad receivable as collateral. They are worth for 453,489 ringgit and have an average collection period of 25 days, which means they are easily convertible to cash. I can also provide you with my financial statement, tax return and business plan to demonstrate my creditworthiness and repayment ability.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Based on your financial information and collateral, I can offer you a line of credit with an interest rate of 8% per annum, payable monthly. There will be no origination fee or prepayment penalty, but there will be a commitment fee of 0.5% per annum on the unused portion of the credit line.
Thank you for your offer, Mr. Nick. However, I think the interest rate is too high for me. Can you lower it to 6% per annum? That would be more in line with the market rate and my credit rating.
Well, Mr. Amjad, we really understand your concern, but we have to consider the risk involved in lending to you. You are asking for a large amount of money for a relatively long period of time, and your collateral is not very liquid or stable. If you default on the loan, we may not be able to recover our money quickly or easily.
I appreciate your point of view, Mr. Nick, but I assure you that I have no intention of defaulting on the loan. I have a solid track record of repaying my debt on time and in full, and I have a loyal and growing customer base that generates steady cash flow for me. I also have a contingency plan in case of any unforeseen circumstance that might affect my business.
Okay, Mr. Amjad, I can see that you are responsible and reliable borrower. How about we compromise and agree on an internet rate of 7% per annum? There would still be competitive rate for you and a fair return for us.
Thank you, Mr. Nick. That sounds like a good deal to me. I can accept your offer.
Great, then let's proceed with the paperwork and finalize the loan agreement.
Thank you for your help and cooperation, Mr. Nick. I look forward to working with you and your bank.
Most welcome, Mr. Amjad. It's a pleasure doing business with you and Nestle Malaysia.
Hi, I'm Azrin, the purchasing manager of Nestle Malaysia. I'm here to negotiate trade credit terms with you for the purchase of some raw materials and packaging supplies.
Hello, Mr. Azrin. I'm Amar, the sales manager of ABC Company. I'm glad to hear that you are interested in our products. Can you tell me more about your requirements and expectation?
Sure. As you want to know, Nestle Malaysia is a leading food and beverage manufacturer with a wide range of products and brands. We have a high demands for quality raw materials and packaging supplies that meet our specification and standards. We also have a strict policy of paying our suppliers on time and maintaining a good relationship with them.
That is good to know. What kind of products do you need and how much do you want to order?
We need tons of cocoa powder, 5 tons of sugar, and 2 tons of aluminum foil per month for the next 6 months. We also need some samples and certifications to test the quality and safety of your product before we place the order.
Okay, we can provide you with the samples and certification you need. What kind of payment terms do you prefer?
We prefer a trade credit period of 60 days from the date of delivery, with an interest rate of 6 per annum and any overdue balance. We also require a credit limit of 500,000 ringgit per month to cover our other expenses.
I see. There is a long credit period and high credit limit. Can you provide us with some reference or guarantee to ensure your credit worthiness and payment ability?
Yes, we can provide you with our financial statement, credit reports, and bank reference to demonstrate our financial stability and reliability. We can also offer you some collateral or prepayment if necessary.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Based on your reference and collateral, we can offer you a trade credit period of 45 days from the date of delivery with an interest rate of 4% per annum on any overdue balance. We can also provide you with a credit limit of 300,000 per month to start with and increase it gradually as we build trust and confidence in our business relationship.
Thank you for your offer, Mr. Amar. However, I think the interest rate is too low for us. Can you raise it to 5% per annum? That will be more in line with our budget and expectations.
Well, Mr. Azrin, I understand your concern, but we have to consider the risk involved in extending credit to you. You are asking for a large amount of products for a relatively long period of time, and your payment history is not very clear or consistent. If you delay or default on the payment, we may not be able to cover our costs or meet our obligations.
I appreciate your point of view, Mr. Amar, but I assure you that we have no intention of delaying or defaulting on the payment. We have a solid reputation in the market and a proven track records of paying our suppliers on time and in full. We also have a good relationship with our customers who trust us to deliver quality products at competitive prices.
Okay, Mr. Azrin, I can see that you are a responsible and reliable buyer. How about we compromise and agree on an interest rate 4.5% per annum? That would still be a competitive rate for your fair return of us.
Thank you, Mr. Amar. That sounds like a good deal to me. I accept your offer.
Great. Then let's proceed with the samples testing and certifications process first. Then finalize the order details and payment terms.
Thank you for your help and cooperation, Mr. Amar. I look forward to working with you and ABC Company.
You are welcome, Mr. Azrin. It is a pleasure doing business with you and Nestle Malaysia.
Hi, my name is Farhan. I'm the manager of Nestle Malaysia. I'm here to compare the cost of different bank loan and choose the most cost-effective option for our business.
Hello, Mr. Farhan. I'm Anieq, the loan officer. I'm glad to hear that you are interested in our loan product. Can you tell me more about your financing needs and preference?
Why not? I just want to know Nestle Malaysia is a growing and diversified company with a wide range of products and services. We have high demand for capital fund to fund our expansion plan and R&D project, as well to manage our working capital and cash flow. We also have preference for flexibility and affordable long term that match for our business cycle.
That's interesting. What kind of loans are you considering and how much do you want to borrow?
We considering three types of loans: term loan, revolving credit, and overdraft. We want to borrow 5 million from for 5 years with an option to renew or extend the contract if necessary. We also want to have some flexibility in term, repayment schedule, interest rate, and collateral requirement.
I see. What kind of collateral can you offer to secure the loan?
For the collateral, we can offer our fixed asset as collateral such as land, building, machinery, and equipment. They are worth 10 million and have low loan to value ratio of 50%, which mean they are not overvalued and overused. We also can provide you with our financial statement, cash flow projection, and business plan to demonstrate our credit worthiness and repayment ability.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Based on your financial information and collateral, we can offer you three loan options. The first option is a term loan with a fixed interest rate of 6% per annum for 5 years, payable monthly or quarterly. There will be no prepayment penalty or balloon payment, but there will be an origination fee of 1% of the loan amount. And the second option, revolving credit line, with a variable interest rate of 5% per annum based on the prime rate, with a credit limit of 5 million ringgit and a maturity date of 5 years, you can draw down or repay the credit line at any time without penalty or fee. And the third option, overdraft facility with a variable interest rate of 4% per annum based on the daily balance, with a credit limit of 1 million ringgit and a maturity date of 1 year. You can use the overdraft to cover your short-term cash needs or unexpected expenses without prior approval or documentation.
Thank you for your offer, Encik Anieq. They all sound interesting and competitive. However, I need some time to compare them and evaluate which other bank offer before I make a decision.
That's understandable, Farhan. Take your time and let us know. If you have any question or concern, we are here to help you make an informed decision that meets your financing needs and goals.
Thank you for your cooperation and help, Mr. Anieq. I appreciate your professionalism and expertise.
Very most welcome, Farhan. It's a pleasure doing business with you and Nestle Malaysia.
Hello, I am Danish, a private investor from China. I am here to learn more about your company and evaluate the potential of investing in your shares.
Hello, I'm Amjad, the Investor Relation Officer. Can you tell me more about your investment objective and expectation?
I am a long-term investor with a diversified portfolio of stocks and bonds. I am looking for companies that have a strong growth potential, a competitive advantage, and a good track record of profitability and dividend payments. I also have a preference for companies that are transparent, ethical, and socially responsible.
Oh. What kind of information do you need to make an informed investment decision?
Um, I need some basic information about your company, such as your history, mission, vision, values, products, services, markets, competitors, and financial performance. I also need some specific information about your shares, such as their price, volume, volatility, dividend yield, PE ratio, and market capitalization.
Okay, our company is Nestle Malaysia. We are a leading food and beverage manufacturer with a history more than 100 years in Malaysia. We have a strong portfolio that include Nescafe, Milo, Maggi, KitKat, and many more. We operate in various market and segments such as coffee, dairy, confectionery, culinary, and infant nutrition. Our performance has been consistent and resilient over the years despite the challenge of the pandemic and economic slowdown. Our revenue has grown by 5% COGS over the past 5 years to reach 6 million in 2022. Our EBIT margin has improved from 20% to 25% over the same period due to our cost optimization and productivity initiative. Our net profit has increased by 10% COGS over the past 5 years to reach 1 billion in 2022. Our EPS has also increased by 10% COGS over the same period to reach 3 million per share in 2022. Our dividend policy is to distribute at least 50% of our net profit as dividend to our shareholder on annual basis. We have a good track record of paying dividend more than 20 years without interruption or reduction. Our dividend yield is currently around 3%, which is higher than the market average. Our share price is currently around 30 million per share with a market capitalization of 30 million based on our outstanding share of 1 billion shares.
Wow, that's impressive. What about your growth prospects?
Okay, our growth profit are promising due to our strong brand portfolio, innovation pipeline, expansion plans, and strategic partnership. We expect to grow our revenue by 6 to 8% COGS over the next 5 years through organic growth and acquisition. We also expect to improve our EBIT margin by another 5% through our cost optimization and productivity initiative.
Wow, that sounds exciting. What are the risks and challenges that you face?
The risks and challenges that we face include competition from local and international players, changing consumer preference and behavior, supply chain disruption, and inflationary pressure on raw material and logistic costs.
Wow, that's understandable. What kind of support or initiative do you offer to your shareholders?
Okay, we offer various support or incentive to our shareholders such as annual report, quarterly updates, AGM innovation, online portals for shareholder service, and engagement programs.
That's great to hear. How can I invest in your shares?
Okay, you can invest in our share through various channels such as stock brokers or online trading platform that are licensed by Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad.
Thank you for your time and information. I appreciate your openness and professionalism.
You're most welcome. It's pleasure talking to you as well, Mr. Danish.
Great to see you, Mr. Amjad.
Thank you.